The new update for Monster Hunter Wilds has just dropped, and with it we have plenty of buffs for just about every weapon. And in today's video we're going to be testing out one of the weapons that was buffed the most, so much so in fact that it even received a new focus strike, and that is in fact the dual blades. Now the dual blades were already in a very good spot. They had already received plenty of buffs in Title Update 2, where they made the weapon feel a lot smoother, allowing you to chain from dodges into blade dance and increasing the overall damage of the weapon. Well, with the new August update, things are looking even better for the dual blades now. So on top of some of the skills that you already use on the dual blades being buffed, which I'll talk about in a separate video, so now whenever you go for a focus strike with the dual blades, a big problem that we had with the weapon was that this move would just keep you in a different spot from when you use the focus strike, so a lot of times you would be moving away from a monster's weak spot, but also at the same time this move doesn't have very high DPS. In fact, you end up losing DPS by using this unless it is one of the biggest monsters like Jinda had. So what they added now in the August update is that if you go for the focus strike, and while you are jumping backwards you input the triangle button, you now get this brand new move that deals a lot more damage, keeps you in place, the animation is a lot shorter, and so you can go back to dealing your regular combos right after. Additionally, they have increased your movement speed while you are in demon mode, so you can see here my default movement speed, but when I go into demon mode, it's a lot quicker. Additionally, they have also increased the amount of iframes that you have on your dodge while you are in demon mode, so this perfect dodge right here, and they have increased the effect duration triggered by a perfect evade while in demon boost mode. So I'm not 100% sure on what this exactly means. Maybe they mean that you get an increased duration on the buff that you get whenever you dodge an attack while in demon boost mode, or maybe you just have more iframes whenever you trigger this special dodge. I'm not really sure, but either way, that is quite a lot of buffs that we have received to the dual blades, and we're going to be testing out all of them. And of course we will be doing so up against one of these brand new 9-star tempered monsters, so that is going to be the perfect challenge. In case you are curious about the build that I'm running, I'm using a very standard 2-piece Zoshia and 2-piece Gormagala with the Guardian Archveld Vambraces, an Exploiter Charm, and the Artian dual blades. And here you can see all of my skills. Feel free to pause if you want to. Very standard setup with crit boost, thunder attack, razor sharp handicraft, weakness exploit, and agitator with antivirus to get a lot of affinity, and of course counter strike 3 for the additional attack. I have probably shown this build on a few videos, but that is what I'm going to be running. And of course, let's go for a meet before you go out on a hunt. Now that we get to enjoy these meal effects for 20 minutes longer, we have it active for a couple more quests, and that is going to be very nice. There you go, effect duration 70 minutes. Alright, so we're up against a tempered Seregios. Let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, we already have Demon Boost mode active. I really enjoy this matchup. I think it's a lot of fun because I missed the focus strike there. I thought I had enough time to do the full combo and go into it. But I really enjoy this matchup because Seregios has a lot of very fast attacks where he attacks you with the claws and everything. Like this with a tail, then he jumps at you. So you have plenty of opportunities to dodge him. I think it's a really fun fight. I think they did just a really good job with Seregios in general. Just need to be on top of my dodges more often. There you go, like this. Perfect. Oh, I love that. See, that's exactly why I like this matchup so much. And I'm missing the focus strikes. Oh boy. But I'm definitely feeling the extra iframes, or maybe I'm just getting good timings here. Then again, I have the evade mental now, so the evade mental helps me with that. Well, I just thought of a build I need to make, utilizing the new ATU Thuna to get some more uses out of the mental. That could be good. I ran out of stamina there, I couldn't dodge. Need to be careful here. Okay. Still have the bleed. I need to use a flash pod here because he's being very aggressive. Just gotta shut him down for a second. There you go. And of course, whenever you heal the bleed, you get the immunizer benefits. So that's quite nice. Now, I don't know how much HP this Seregios has. On average, my 9-star quests have been like 17 minutes, I would say. But I haven't been... Oh god, why am I missing so much? And I fell down. Well, I'll wait for him here. Let's put down the trap real quick. One thing that I have noticed a lot is that, especially against these 9-star monsters, you wound them so much less often, which is a big change that they made so that combat isn't as easy against them. Because that's naturally one of the things that makes combat a lot easier, because when you go for the focus strikes, they get flinched. Or even if you don't, you just attack them on the wound, they just take a lot of damage, trip themselves. And he's up there. Okay. Yep, there you go. Go down with a flash pod. Oh god, I'm getting hit. Yep, it was... I'm surprised he didn't fall down there. That's fine. We still haven't used new focus strike. Oh god, I'm bleeding. Hold on, let me use it here. Bam, I'm gonna go into the new focus strike. Beautiful, deals a lot of damage. And again, you have the benefit of not going along the monster, so just a really good change that they made. I'm really happy about it. Alright, here we go. Can I get a sneak attack? Not quite, but I'm gonna place down the trap in that case. Yeah, no sneak attack, that's fine. We dodge that, beautiful. Dude, I love dual blades in this game, they are so fun. We dodged the big dive, beautiful, you love to see it. Also love that they made the weapon so much smoother whenever you're doing the blade dance. And the extra mobility that you have. Ooh, I didn't think I would have enough stamina for that. Those were some really good dodges. Yeah, let's go for one more of these focus strikes. Oh, I love it. And then you can chain them into the demon dance. So good, dude. How could you not like this weapon? And in case you don't know, whenever you do these special dodges, you restore some of your sharpness, so you can really maintain your sharpness for a very long time with the dual blades, if you're able to be precise with them. Let's heal that bleed real quick. Okay, come into the trap, please. Come on, you're almost there. Gonna throw out a lore pod just so he comes over here. Nice, beautiful. We also managed to dodge the attack there, so I got the buff. I didn't do the right combo there. I need to show you guys the best combo that you should be doing. Oh, he actually went to sleep. I didn't realize that. I have the music off when I play so I can record the videos. But I need to show you guys the best combo to do with the dual blades to get more gauge. That is something that I see people doing wrong a lot of the times, and even I myself, I get lazy and I don't do it. Oh god, that was close. And he actually got me there as I got back up. That's fine. We still have the free revive. I'm noticing that these 9-star monsters are a lot more aggressive, which is fine, they should be. Right, let's go. Let's see if I can get a mount here. Nope. Oh, he actually dodged there. See, I think that's... I only got that dodge because of the extra iframes. Because it felt to me like I was already a bit late when I pressed the button. And I still got it. Ah, I expected to dodge that. That's fine. So the way that you build up the demon gauge quicker with dual blades, it's gonna be hard here because of the ground. But the way you want to do it is you want to do a round slash like this. Do one follow-up and then go straight into your triangle combo. Because a lot of people will go, myself included, a lot of times will go into the double circle. But that has a very long animation commitment. And also doesn't deal a lot of damage, doesn't build up a lot of gauge. It's a lot better to just do one of the follow-ups, not both. Ooh, that was a sick dodge. You'll love to see it. But honestly, it doesn't matter too much because you get so much gauge when you're playing the dual blades. It barely becomes a problem. Right, we're doing some big damage here. I didn't dodge that, that's a shame. We're fine though. I'm missing a lot of these focus strikes. That's getting a bit annoying, I'll be honest. Getting a bit frustrated with that. So you go into this, you do the double circle, and then you do the triangle combo. Like I did right there, and that just gives you a ton of gauge. Let's go for one of these since he has so many wounds to pop. I don't want to repeatedly stagger him at the same time. So now that he's back up, I can go for another one. Trip him, do a bit more damage. Oh, he's getting away, that's fine. Oh, I accidentally swapped out of the luring pods. I thought I still had them equipped. But yeah, it looks like he's about to die. These 9-star monsters definitely hit a little bit harder, but because they don't have new moves, it's not incredibly difficult. You know, it's just a bit more damage. So if you already know the matchup well, if you handle the monster well enough, I think that these just end up being a bit more of a challenge, and I think that's a very nice change of pace. And I like the way that difficulty is working in Wilds, where the game launched a bit too easy, I would say, but by now it feels like the game is in a really good spot for difficulty, and I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do with the Elder Dragons. I'm also curious to see the charms that we're gonna be able to get out of this one. I might get lucky and get some really good stuff. There he is in his nest. I'm not gonna capture him, but I'm gonna blow him up, just because it is more fun. I'm a bit of a terrorist, if I can say so myself. There you go. And also the way I did that right now, where you go into the round slash and then perform the triangle combo, is like one of the shortest combos you can do to build up a lot of gauge, and it has a lot less commitment, so you can go into a dodge. That is often my opener, so I can then dodge the roars. And there you go, Seregios has been slain. Really happy about the dual blades buffs. They definitely feel very good. The weapon feels a lot more responsive, even more so than it was when the game released, and I'm loving the new focus strike. I'm probably never gonna use the old one unless I'm fighting something like Jindahad, or if they ever add Kulftaroth to the game, but overall I'm just really happy with these changes. I'm loving dual blades in this game. But let's see exactly. We have 5 glowing stones. Let's see what we did. That was a 30-minute quest, by the way. I didn't realize it was that quick. I thought it was going a lot slower. So, pretty impressed by that. Pretty happy with the timing, actually. But, let's see. We got Critical Status, Coalescence, and Mushromancer. Power Prolonger, Part Breaker, Mushromancer. Ooh, I like this one. Critical Eye 2 and Evade Window 2. Not bad at all. Slugger, Latent Power. Mind's Eye, Charge Up, and Evade Extender. So, I'm gonna put this on the favorites, but I'm not really too happy about all of them. With that being said, let me know how you guys feel about the dual blades now in Monster Hunter Wilds as of the new updates, and which weapon should I cover next in a video. With that being said, my name is Dark Hero, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, happy hunting!